everybody, and welcome to your therapist tip of the week. I'm Miss Kat, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of teletherapy and what teletherapy really is. It's kind of a new term on the block since the spread of COVID had started to come out, and it was something that was not very common amongst therapy practices. So a lot of parents didn't understand what teletherapy is, what did it involve, what did it look like for your child. So I wanted to just take a few minutes today, explain what teletherapy is, and explain the great benefits that we're seeing. Given these unprecedented times that we're facing, standard and traditional therapy may not be an option for some, whether it be the location that you're in right now or your comfortability for going out into settings, which is completely understandable. So teletherapy allows the therapist to bring services right into the convenience of your home via computer screen. And that can look a couple different ways. A therapist can tailor the session to what makes the most beneficial sense for the child. So whether the child can interact with us directly on the screen and we can work back and forth that way as if they were sitting right in front of us. We can use things like whiteboards on the computer so that we can see their handwriting, we can do interactive things. Or if a child has a really hard time engaging on the computer screen, especially our littles, they never need to actually engage with us. We can lead a parent-directed therapy session where the parent is the one doing the interaction with the child facing the parent, and we're directing the session. We're still on the screen and we can still see and hear, and you can see and hear us, but the child never has to interact directly with us, and we can still get the same results. Now, for those of you that are thinking, well, teletherapy may not be my thing, but I'm not ready to go back, we really encourage you to at least try it. Because what teletherapy has shown us over the past several months is that it's not only preventing regression. So we're not seeing our kiddos sliding backwards and losing skills that they had already gained and worked really hard to achieve, but we're seeing progress. And there's a couple different things that we think play into this. The first benefit and big thing that we see is that as parents, you become more involved in the session just by nature. You're our hands, you're our ears, you're our eyes. You're the one telling us how things are going and how they're looking if we can't directly see it. So you get to see more of what it is that we do. And then you get to take that and carry it over into the home. And we're finding a lot of parents are coming up with some really great ideas to be able to say, here's the skill you're working on in therapy, here are the things in the house I have to do it. And so I replicated the therapy session, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want, and that's called carryover. The next thing that we're seeing is that it's so functionally based. We're using the items in your home. We're not expecting you to go out and buy therapy products and things that cost a lot of money. We're literally using things that you already have in your playrooms, in your kitchens, in your bathrooms, things that are available every day. So it makes it more easy for our parents to replicate exactly what we're doing, and it makes it a little bit more fun for your kiddos because now they're using household everyday things and they can replicate it on their own, making games out of it. We're also seeing a lot of decreased anxiety. So for our friends that have a really hard time leaving their structured home environment, they now don't have to receive teletherapy. They are sitting in their own home. They never have to get in the car and leave. They don't have to go through that transition between one setting to another. We just show up on the screen and we're there and we can start therapy. The other benefit that we're seeing is that for some kids, our masks can be scary. And although we're trying to make them as fun as possible, some kids don't like to see us in masks. So via teletherapy, we don't have to have our masks on and they can see our face just as they usually did. I hope this helped answer some questions for you. If you have any questions, you can always drop them in the comments for the video and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. I hope you found this tip helpful today. I hope you are all staying well and safe, and we hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend.